into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Wolverines taking on the All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, towing the slab in today's game. Carter Campbell.
He's able to throw the four-seam fastball and an effective two-seam fastball. Many times when guys go to the two-seamer, their four-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but he's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches.
All right, ready to get underway. And now, number 8. The wind of the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now the third baseman. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2-2.
And that one almost got him. Here comes a 3-2. Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Christian Moore. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No scores. We head to the bottom of the first. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And today's starting pitcher, number 18. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Billy. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
And now, number 8. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it one-hops the wall. Throws to second, In there. That's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's the rookie third baseman. He was late there. Strike one. And the 0-1. And that one missing low. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Number 7 in the box now. Takes strike one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Now all even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs. Runners at first and third.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
This to center field. Under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the rookie right fielder. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get 1. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on. 1 inning in the books here. The All-Stars have the lead, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Blake Burke. The wind of the pitch. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Started to swing, held up.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Comebacker to the mound.
Never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball 1. 1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and deals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And this is inside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that quickly 2-0. And here's the rookie catcher, Cal Stark. That one misses. Ball one. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 2. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now the batter now, Michael Snyder. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
And now the rookie second baseman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Move to first.
He's safe.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. The shortstop takes a ball. And a pitch. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is number 22.
Number 22.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in there. Strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. There's the strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And miss struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, number 10.
The designated hitter, number 10.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The pitch. That's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a 2-1 on the way. And he swings through that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
Look out.
And the right-hander deals to third. And that chance handled. The throw to second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now the number 2 hitter. That's in there. 1-1. Kicks and fires. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Two outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Wild Card Series Game 2. At the plate, number 8.
Number 8.
Campbell back to work. Misses outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Good eye in that spot. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman. Struck out looking his first time. In the air, out towards left center. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Christian Moore getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, number 7.
Number 7.
Here comes a pitch.
Outside.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hard hit left side. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, number 12.
Now it's the right fielder. He hit into a double play his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounce to third. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now, number 2. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here's the first baseman, Michael Snyder. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Nights like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second.
1-2.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch. Two outs. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Blake Burke. The lefty fires. And a good eye there.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next is the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Man at second. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings through that one. The pitch just misses. And it's 3-2. Cal start. Waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and 2 now. Ground ball to the right side. Off balance throw in time. One away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Start. Swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now the right fielder.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike 1.
0-1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses, and that's ball 2. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, number 15.
Number 15.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
There's the strike. That just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. And the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now it's the shortstop. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Bounce to the right. Moore. Whips it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good 2-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
And next is the designated hitter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now a chance for number 8. And that's in there for strike 1. Foul ball there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ball popped up on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 9. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. One down, base is empty. That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Rip, but it curls foul. And he deals. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
Number 8 at the plate now, and that's inside. The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Now the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Corrals it, and that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. on to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars have the advantage 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman number 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
1-0.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Derek Schaefer up and throwing. Number 27 warming up as well. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
The other way, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now the left fielder. And that's in for a strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Out towards right center field on his way over. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next offering is outside. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. And a pitch. In the air to left center. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Blake Burke. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, number 21.
Now it's the DH.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Moore getting ready to go. Number 29, the lefty, warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Derek Schaefer comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Number 2.
And here it comes. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Snyder into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's the second baseman. Fouled off to the right. That's a little bit low. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Slider misses outside. Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 2. There's a strike, and a count 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brock Moore.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher, Cal Stark.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Now it's the right fielder who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On its way to the corner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ground ball right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner around second. To third. Not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And here is number 24. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball one. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag out. But one run scores, and we have a tie ball game.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Got him. That's out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, number 10.
The designated hitter, number 10.
The pitch. There's the strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And it's even up. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is downstairs. Top of the zone for a called strike. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. In the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab.
Now batting, number 7.
Now the left fielder. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 12.
Number 12.
And the right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball 1. And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Christian Moore.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And that one is inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the first baseman, Blake Burke. Moore, 22 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Out there to center. Makes the catch. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So bottom of the 9. And now the right fielder, number 12. And he deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 19 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And the 1-0. Just missed. There's a strike. That's down and in. Number 2 in the on-deck circle. (3-1) now. And he walked it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And another ball. Next pitch downstairs. We're now 3-1. Michael Snyder up next. And that's too high, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the batter now, Michael Snyder. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Two on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. And a good eye there.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
One down, and the winning run at third. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. In there, that'll do it. And that'll pick off the base of the wall. The winning run crosses the plate, and they work it off and win it 3-2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error, they left 2 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.